Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Firstly, I'd like to say my thank yous, and that's to Laurie. Thank you for the coffees, that was so kind, very much appreciated. Today's card, you may have seen me make the little hello card yesterday using this little paper discovery set. Well, I bought that in the sale at some time, and it comes with this die set as well, which is movers and shakers tags, cute die set. I don't make shakers very much, but I thought it's got the little flowers in, it's got some little buttons in and a couple of frames, so I thought it would come in useful. And to be fair, I haven't used it much at all. I think I might have used the circles, but nothing else, so I thought I'd use that today. And it's also got this little bear and rabbit. Now, my cards have been a bit bear-centric for the last couple of days, so I thought I would use the rabbit rather than the bear, although I like that little bear. I like the rabbit as well, but anyway, these dies have got quite a detailed embossing on them, as well as cutting, and it doesn't always sharp as much as I would like to see it, so I'm going to cut these and then I'm going to emboss them as well, so I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So let's put this to one side for a moment. And I'll do the frame in a minute. So the rabbit and the flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut those first. So there's those cuts. I'm going to leave them in there, but I will show you this just so you can see. So those embossed lines aren't, you can see them, but they're not showing up that much. So I'm going to leave the die in there. I might struggle with this because that one's now popped out, but let's see if we can get it back in. We don't need the circle bit in there, so I can take that out. So you would leave your dies in. So we'll get those back in. So those are back in. And I'm just going to get my sandwich ready that I want, so I don't want those. So, depending on your machine, will depend on how to build this. But on mine, it's the standard platform, that plate, then this rubber mat. Then we'll put our pieces on there. And then the embossing plate. So let me just run that through. Okay, that one did slip a bit, so I will discard that and we'll cut another one. But if we look now, you can really see the embossing on there now, and also with the flowers. So I'm going to do that again for the flowers and leaves, so do it one more time. So I've got a few of them, and then I'll be right back. I did cut the rabbit twice because I'm going to have a little inking of him, and if I don't like it, I'll spare one. Okay, so let's just pop those over there for a second. The other thing on these dies is they've got holes in for you to do some inking and stuff through them, so I'm going to put that back in and get a brush with some ink on it. So I'm just going to use what's left on here, I think, and I'm just going to cover up his eyes to begin with and just do the inside of the ears with this. And then I'm going to do his nose. And I want to do his chest as well. So that's pinked up a little bit. The other thing I want to do is, I'm going to do his eyes black, so I'm going to get a fine liner. Just black those eyes. So he can come out of there now. We can clean that off. And also I'm going to highlight his mouth and whiskers with a grey fine liner. So wherever there's a bit of embossing there, I'm going to do this. There we go, that's him done. So let me cut a frame and get a mat layer that I can put these on. I've cut this frame twice just to build it up a little bit, so I'm going to just stick that together first. There's our frame, which is going to go in there, and then he's going to go in there, and then I think we'll have him surrounded by flowers. I'm just going to put a bit of colour on those, so let's get that out of the way. So I'm only going to do a little bit at the middle and a bit on the edges. Let's have another look at this. So he can be up a little bit higher. Like that, I think. I just need to think of middles for these flowers. A little yellow one. Let's just do that. Right, I'm going to use a bit of tape to keep that in. Okay, so that's those in there. I might stick him on there just to bring him up a little bit. Let's get this frame put down first. So let's start getting some of this stuck down before I change my mind. Right, now we can pop him down. I might do an embossed line around the edge. Well, it will be debossed because, although I could do it embossed if I'm careful, actually. Let's give it a go. So I'm just going to do just down the outside there. And turn around and do the same again. That's quite nice. I'm just going to make a card base. I might put some little pink sparklies on there. Just a few. A little bit of sparkle because I can't resist doing a little bit of sparkle. So be careful not to spread the ink too much. wipe off in between. A bit on the bunny, not much. Get this stuck on. So there's today's card. Nice soft pastel-y sort of colours. With a little bunny. I'm not going to put sentiment on it. I think it could be a birthday or get well or just because, anything card really. So I'll wait and see if I want it for anything specific or anyone else wants it for anything specific. And then I can put one on. But that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.